Today we're going to focus in on drawing noses. So the first thing you want to do is glue down that nose that you're going to draw. And then the next thing I want you to do is look at the sides of the nose right here. So this looks like the letter C. So I'm going to lightly sketch in that little letter C. And then I want to look at the shape of the nostrils. A common mistake is a lot of people make the nostrils too big and it ends up looking like a pig nose. So just be aware of that as you're drawing the nostrils. And then this side is kind of a backwards letter C. Now, we also know that your nose goes up like this, but you don't want to carve in a line showing that. Like you can see where it's a little bit darker on either sides here where the eye sockets are. I'm going to lay that down, but I'm not going to connect that eye because my shading is going to do that later. So the darkest part as you look at this nose is the nostrils. So I'm going to press somewhat hard on the nostrils here. And this nostril kind of looks like a teardrop shape. And then this one is a little bit darker here, and as it goes down, it gets a little bit lighter. And for your nose, you're going to use a lot of your blending stick. So remember, you want to get some graphite on your blending stick. Now I want to look as I compare this part of the nose to underneath the nose. This part of the nose is a little bit darker. So I'm going to use my blending stick and show that. And to get the tip of the nose to have that rounded quality, I'm kind of going in this U shape with my blending stick. And then I'm going to go and circle it up to get, and then fill it in to give that rounded quality of my nose. Now, as I look at the C shape over on this side, it's darker on the left-hand side compared to this. So I'm going to press a little bit harder over here and darken this side up. And then it's a little bit lighter, so I'm not going to press that hard there. And then it gets darker though, so I'm going to use my blending stick to show that. All right, then on this side, it's darker on this side. And we see a line here. So I'm pressing somewhat hard with my blending stick, but notice I'm still using my blending stick. Okay, and as I look at this, there's nothing on this nose that's white like the paper. It's all got color, so I know everything's going to have color. I'm going to come up here to the top where the eye sockets are. I'm going to use my blending stick, and it's darker kind of where the eye sockets are. And typically, as you go down here, the bridge of the nose, it's going to be lighter. Not always, but a lot of the times. So then I'm going to give some color. I'm not pressing as hard as I did on the sides where the eye sockets were. Okay, and then the skin around here. My blending stick needs to go this direction following the form. I don't want to go up and down like this or straight across. I want to follow the form by making it curved to make it look natural. All right, then as I look underneath, okay, we've got some color underneath the nose here. It's a little bit lighter. But as you'll notice, the nose shape is a lot of the blending stick. Using that blending stick to create the color.